Hello and welcome to another auto review. My name is Tyler from NNT Auto Reviews, and today we'll be checking out this 2016 Buick LaCrosse all-wheel drive in a leather trim. I would like to give a big thanks to Ingersoll Buick GMC in Watertown, Connecticut for allowing me to film the car in today's video. Up front, you have Projector Xeon HID articulating headlights with LED daytime runners and fog lights down below.
Look around down there, there's no job.
These 19-inch machine-finished aluminum alloy wheels come standard on the all-wheel drive model. There are little chrome buttons on the door handles that allow you to remotely unlock and lock your car. The wheelbase is 111.7 inches. Out back you have LED brake lights and dual exhaust as well as parking sensors. Let's go ahead and pop the hood. There's a 3.6 liter V6 that develops 304 horsepower at 6,800 RPM and 264 pound-feet of torque at 5,300 RPM. A 2.4 liter 4-cylinder with 184 horsepower is available as well. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the interior. It's called Light Neutral with Cocoa and is one of 4 color choices. So we have our door handle, lock, unlock. You have your memory seats, power window controls, and this is for your mirror. So on the left of the dash you have your automatic lights with fog lights. This is your gauge dimmer, your heads-up display control. Okay, so we have an 8-way power driver's seat with 4-way lumbar. Alright, let's go ahead and step on in. To start the car, all you have to do is make sure the key is inside, put your foot on the brake, and hit the start button. It'll start right up. Alright, on the left of the steering wheel we have our cruise control settings here. We have voice commands. You can use this to make calls. You also have a hang up button. On the right we have our media controls here, as well as up and down for your stereo. And these 4 buttons are for your LCD display right here. On the left stalk here we have turn signals, as well as your high beam controls. On the right we have your wiper controls. On the left we have an RPM gauge. The middle is a speedometer, and we have our battery volts. We have here our fuel gauge and temperature gauge as well. Right up here are hazard lights, our lane departure warning and parking sensors. Right down here is our display. I'll show that in a minute. Right here is your volume knob, which is wrapped in leather, which is very nice. Your radio buttons, your home button right here, and your menu button. Right down here is your climate control. You have heated seats right here, 3-stage. You could turn it on and off using this button. You have a sync button. It is a dual zone climate control. Here's your fan speed, AC, recycling, rear defrost, front defrost. Alright, so now we can just go ahead and take a look at some of the functionalities in the infotainment display. We have audio, Just basically just what your screen is doing, or your audio is doing. We click the home button, go to phone, projection, navigation. Here's our map. It says we are off-road. Settings, Apple CarPlay, rear camera. The weather, it is pretty cold today. And your text. You have OnStar and your traffic controls, which is pretty cool. There's a little tray right here, right below the climate control. You push it and it opens. You have a little ashtray and a power outlet. Over here you have your cup holders. And here is the gear selector for your 6-speed automatic transmission. You can also shift it manually right here. It is also illuminated, and you do have a manual mode. Here's the key for the vehicle. You have unlock, lock, trunk open, remote start, and your panic button. On the back you have a nice Buick emblem, and it also does have a key if you need it. Right here's your electronic parking brake, and you have traction control off button. Right up here we have our mirror with our OnStar controls and SOS safety. We have illumination, which you can turn on and off, which is LED. You have your garage door home links. And up here is your sunglass holder. Okay, now we can go ahead and look at the center console here. It opens up pretty cool. It kind of slides back and then opens. It's felt lined. You have 2 USB inlets, an aux, and a power outlet. There's a little tray, and it is illuminated as well. Up here you have a visor with a mirror and some illumination, which is nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the back. You have a window switch here, door handle, and you have the same wood and very nice trim. Leather is pretty much everywhere. You have a pocket back here, plenty amount of leg room. You have some rear registers right here, as well as a power outlet back there. Also, the leather is very nice and soft. You have some illumination back here, which is as well LED. Go ahead and open the center console back here. You have 2 cup holders and a little storage tray, which is always nice. So let's go ahead and check out the front profile there. Now we can go ahead and check out the front passenger room next. So you have your power window switch, lock unlock, and the wood again. For the passenger, you have, I believe, a 6-way power seat, and the Buick logo on the threshold. In the glove box, there is a pretty good amount of storage. It's felt lined and illuminated. The dash has this nice wood grain going all the way around. There is also an 11-speaker Bose Centerpoint surround sound system. You can pop the trunk 3 different ways using this button, or the button on the key like I showed you earlier. or there's a button right next to the camera. The seats still fold down. The LaCrosse with all-wheel drive and the V6 gets 17 miles per gallon city and 26 highway, and has a 19.5 gallon fuel tank. This concludes the review of this 2016 LaCrosse. Stay with us for future reviews to come. Thanks for watching.